Hey, horror fiends! Welcome back to American Nightmares, where we dig into the creepiest true tales from America's shadows. Tonight, we're in Oregon, 2023, where a group of college kids found a VHS tape labeled Watch Me in a thrift store. It looked like harmless found footage until they started vanishing, one by one, each caught on a new version of the tape. This ain't just a story, it's a cursed found footage nightmare that'll make you rethink press and play. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and share your own creepy video stories in the comments. Dim the lights, don't pause this video, and let's hit play on the nightmare. It was October 2023, and four college students from Pacific University in Forest Grove, Oregon, were hunting for spooky vibes for their Halloween film project. The group, Lena Ortiz, 21, film major, bold with a nose ring; Marcus Tate, 22, tech nerd, always in a hoodie; Sophie Chen, 20, art major, quiet but sharp; and Dylan Walsh, 21, jock, loud and cocky, called themselves the Ghost Reel Crew. They loved making low-budget horror shorts, chasing urban legends for their YouTube channel. Forest Grove, a sleepy town west of Portland, was perfect for creepy vibes: misty hills, old farms, and thrift stores stuffed with weird relics. Lena, the group's leader, wanted something real for their next video, something to go viral. On October 28th, they hit Second Chances, a dusty thrift store on Pacific Avenue, crammed with chipped mugs, faded clothes, and stacks of old media. Marcus, rummaging through a box of VHS tapes, pulled out one with no cover, just a black cassette labeled Watch Me in red Sharpie, the ink smudged like it was written in a hurry. "Yo, this is sketchy," he said, grinning. "Perfect for our spooky reel." Lena snatched it, her eyes lighting up. "Found footage vibes. Let's see what's on it." Sophie frowned, feeling a chill, but Dylan laughed. "What, you scared of some old home movie?" They paid $2 and headed back to their dorm, a creaky brick building on campus. They set up in Lena's room: string lights, horror posters, a thrift store CRT TV hooked to a VHS player Marcus rigged. The tape slid in with a clunk, the screen flicker into life. The footage was grainy, 1990s maybe, showing a forest at dusk, mist curling through trees, a shaky camera panning across an old cabin. A voice, low and raspy, whispered off-screen, "You're watching. Good." The group laughed, thinking it was some amateur horror flick. Then the camera zoomed on a figure in the woods, tall, hooded, face hidden, eyes glowing black like voids. The screen cut to static, then a close-up of the cabin's window, showing Lena's face, her exact face, nose ring and all, staring back, but she wasn't smiling. The tape ejected itself, the TV going dark. "What the hell was that?" Dylan yelled, but Lena was shook, her face on that tape making no sense. "I've never been to that cabin," she said, voice shaken. Marcus checked the tape. No scratches, no signs of tampering. Sophie, pale, whispered, "It knew your name." They replayed it, but the footage changed. Now it showed the dorm's hallway, grainy, with Lena walking alone, the hooded figure behind her. The raspy voice returned, "Lena Ortiz, you're first." The TV sparked, static screaming, and the dorm's lights flickered. Lena's phone glitched, showing "Watch Me" in red text, battery dead at 92%. That night, Lena vanished. Her bed was empty, her camera gone, her phone left behind, screen cracked. The group searched the dorm, calling her name, but found nothing. Campus security shrugged it off. Probably a prank. But Marcus, geeking out, popped the tape back in. The footage was new: Lena in the forest, running, the hooded figure chasing, her screen cutting off as the screen went black. A new label appeared on the tape, written in red: Lena Ortiz, October 28th, 2023. Sophie freaked. That thing took her. Dylan, trying to stay tough, said, "It's fake. Gotta be." But his hands shook. The next day, October 29, the group debated destroying the tape, but Marcus wanted to analyze it. "This could be our big break," he argued, hooking the VHS to his laptop.
The footage showed Lena in the cabin, eyes hollow, chanting, "Watch me, join us." The hooded figure stood behind, its face a void, black eyes staring through the screen. The voice named Marcus. "Marcus Tate, you're next." The dorm room grew cold, the air heavy like breathing mud. Sophie's sketchbook left open had a new drawing, not hers, of the hooded figure, its eyes bleeding black ink. That night, Marcus disappeared. His laptop was open, the VHS player smoking, the tape now labeled Marcus Tate, October 29, 2023. Sophie and Dylan watched the new footage, Marcus in the forest, tripping over roots, the figure's claws grabbing him, his scream warbling into static. Sophie called the cops, but they found no trace, no cabin in the woods, no Lena, no Marcus. "Kids run off sometimes," the officer said, ignoring the tape. Dylan, desperate, burned sage, a trick his grandma swore by. But the dorm filled with a sour smell, like burning flesh. On October 30, Sophie and Dylan stuck together, locking the tape in a dorm safe. But the TV turned on by itself, static showing Sophie's face, her eyes black, mouth moving. "Sophie Chen, you're next." The safe rattled, the tape inside glowing red through the metal. Visions hit them. 1990s, a filmmaker, Ethan Cole, shooting in the Oregon woods, finding a cave with a spiral claw symbol carved in stone. He filmed it, chanting to something ancient, "Watch me, and I'll live forever." The thing answered, binding his soul to the tape, claiming anyone who watched. Lena and Marcus appeared in the visions, trapped in the cabin, eyes black, chanting with Ethan. The voice whispered, "Dylan Walsh, Sophie Chen, you're ours."
October 31, Halloween. Sophie and Dylan decided to destroy the tape. They drove to the woods outside Forest Grove, following a map from Ethan's footage, searching for the cabin. The fog was thick, trees twisting like claws. The cabin appeared, sagging, windows dark, the spiral claw symbol burned into the door. Inside, the air was ice, the walls oozing black ichor. The TV from their dorm was there, impossible, playing the tape, showing Sophie and Dylan running in the woods, the hooded figure closing in. "You can't stop it," the voice rasped. Sophie doused the tape with lighter fluid, but it wouldn't burn, the flames turning blue, cold. Dylan smashed the TV, glass exploding, but the footage played in the shards, showing their own faces, eyes black. The figure appeared, its void face staring, claws dripping ichor. Sophie remembered Ethan's chant tied to the cave. They ran, finding the cave in the woods, the spiral claw glowing. Dylan carved a cross into it, a trick from his grandma, and threw holy water from his bag. The cave shook, the figure screaming, the tape burning blue in Sophie's hands. They bolted as the cave collapsed, the screams fading. Back in Forest Grove, they called the cops. Nothing. No cabin, no cave, no tape. "Stress," the police said, noting Sophie's shaking hands marked with a faint spiral claw scar. Their channel's footage was corrupted, static only. Lena and Marcus never returned. Sophie and Dylan quit film school, moving to Seattle, avoiding cameras. Online, thrift store rumors spread, tapes labeled "Watch Me" appearing, vanishing. A 2023 post mentioned a Pacific University student seeing their face on a tape, then going missing. "Sophie don't watch screens no more. It's still out there," she says, "and it's watching you." Horror fiends, that tape just rewound your nightmares. This true American nightmares tale of a cursed VHS in Oregon, 2023, claiming college kids one by one, proves some screens watch back. That twist? It's still out there, looking for you. Got you shook? Smash that like button and subscribe to American Nightmares for more true horrors.
Got a creepy video story of your own? Spill it in the comments. We're dying to hear. Hit the bell to catch every scare and share this video to spread the fright. Until the next tape plays, keep your screens off and your courage closer. This is American Nightmares, fading into the static. Stay haunted.